Okay, U.S. Turn 5. Operation New Game number 2 versus the Krakens. All right, so the Americans will be spending 8 on a destroyer. All right, 21 on 3 infantry and 3 artillery. Another 21 on 3 transports. 20 on 2 fighters, and I had 12 left for 1 bomber. All right, so I got a bunch of little movements in combat. Okay, so the first one on this side is I'm going to sacrifice a transport, and I'm going to pick up 2 infantry. All right. Matter of fact, I'm just going to pick up an infantry and a mech. Why not? And I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to land in Vichy. To break Vichy, I'm going to have to take a fighter and go 1, 2, 3. He's on an air base, a British air base, so he'll have 3 left. So I have 3 left. All right. I'm going to take a transport, take a tank and an infantry off of the United States. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 and land in Brazil. And that'll activate the 4 guys there. So I'll have 5 guys, a tank there. I'm going to take the destroyer and go 1, 2, 3, take out that transport. So that'll be gone. That's an automatic, so I'll take it out now. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so that'll be that. All right, on this side, we take 1 transport with 1 infantry. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3 and land in the Marianas. Over here, I'm going to take another transport with 1 infantry and go 1, 2, 3 and land in the Marshall Islands. All right. Okay. 1 mech and 1 artillery landed on here off of the oh, wait a minute, they were on the transport, so I guess they got to go with the guys. I forgot about that. So, yep, they can't unload and then move and unload, so they're like that. Actually, I'll do a mech on this one, and this one will have a mech and an infantry left over here with the fleet. Okay, so basically that's it for the attacks. So everything else will be non-combat, basically. The only combat we really have is this one here for Vichy. All right, so Vichy's got a 2, and I've got 2 1s, and a 3 for my fighter, so I can roll it all together. So I need 1 hit. I got 1 hit. They got no hits. I got 2 hits, actually. Oh, waste of fine guys, but there is no longer Vichy. Vichy is now broken. Okay, so these are all free to go wherever. They are part of the Allies. So Vichy is history. Okay. No more Vichy. All right, so the French get to join the Allies again. I don't know. I'll have to clarify with that if that's a U.S. territory, or is it a back to France? So that we'll have to figure out. Okay, so my fighter was going to go back to Gibraltar. Okay, poor transports left alone. All right. Okay, so I don't know if like I said, if I get 3 for that or whatever. Okay. Now, if it's non-combat, do my Americans now get to move into here? Or on non-combat now that the Vichy's free? Another question to ask. So, I'll find out. I'll talk to Chaplin about that, and then we'll correct the video tomorrow morning. Okay? So, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't hit them. It'll be all right. Okay, so non-combat is all I got left. So I'm going to bring down my 2 destroyers are going to go 1, 2, 3. My 2 fighters are going to land on Gibraltar also. Yeah, they'll land on Gibraltar. So I have 3 fighters there. Okay. The tank is planning on moving to Tunis if it can. And so we'll find out with that. And then my other infantry is just going to go back up to Morocco. So he'll go to Morocco. I don't know, like I said, if they change over back to France. I don't think so, since they were captured. I never really had that issue, so I'll have to figure that one out. Okay? All right, over here. My transport with my 2 guys are going to land in the Carolinas. My whole fleet is now moving to the Carolinas. Okay. So my fleet will be in the Carolinas. Over here, I am going to take, it'll be interesting. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, da, da, da. 1, 2, 3, da, 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 1, 2, 3. Okay, these ships are going to go 1, 2, 3 into the P-34. I'm going to go P-34. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. They would have to go. I'd have to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to take my ships and land them in, I'm going to put them on P-33. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So they're going to be in P-33. All right. The rest of the fleet's going to be there. So my 3 planes are going to go, you see, they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're going to land on the carrier. So each carrier is going to have 3 planes on it each. So, all right. Place my units. 1 bomber is going to the United States with 2 fighters. All right. 3 transports. We got 3 transports, 1 destroyer. Are going in the P7, just in case you get sneaky. All right. And 3 infantry and 3 artillery are going into Western United States. All right. Okay. So I get bonuses for those, but I go up 2, and like I said, I gotta find out from Chaplin on how this would work if I get to 3, and it's U.S. territory for now. How that works. So anyway, so I know if I'll get the numbers figured out for the U.S. and I'll post that later. All right, I'll post that on a second video. I know I get the 2, so I'm going to go with the 2, and then I'll research on the French if I get the 3 temporarily or what. So the U.S. would go up to 57. Because I think I keep the territories. I'm not for sure. So I'll have 57. All right, so there's 20. 40, 55, 6, 7. So it's 57 there. All right. And then I have all but 2 territories. So it's 13 there. All right. I have 2 units in Casablanca. That's 16. All right. I have at least 1 unit in France or Normandy below. So here's France. So I get 5 for that. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 21 for that. All right. I am no longer neutral, so that's 10 for that. Okay. And I get 2 for the following. And I got the Marianas, and I have the Carolina Islands, so I get another 4 for that. There you go. And then I'll just get, if I get the 3 for that, I don't know. We'll find out. So, okay. I thought they used to get more than that, but I guess it's only 2 now. Okay, so there you go. I will have, for next turn for America, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 92 to spend next turn for the U.S. All right. And I can use it. All right. Deposition of troops. Western United States, 2 fighters, 2 AA, and a bomber. Brazil, I have 1 tank, and I have 5 infantry. I have a transport in A40, a destroyer in A42. On A29, I have 2 cruisers, or 2 destroyers and 3 transports. In Gibraltar, I have 1, 2, 3 infantry, a mech, and 3 fighters. Morocco, I have 2 infantry and a mech. Or I'm in Casablanca. This Morocco is going up to 2 there. I think I can do it on non-combat. If I can, it's in Tunis. If not, it's in Morocco. All right. This fighter here is going to go off of Cyprus. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and he'll land over here in Cairo. Okay, so I have 1 fighter No, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go over here to Iran. Okay, so I have a fighter in Iran. All right, my whole fleet. I have one transport in the Marianas with an infantry and a mech in the Mariana Islands. I mean, this is the Marianas. In the Marshall Islands, I have an infantry artillery with transport. Johnson Islands, I have 4 subs and a destroyer. P7, I have 3 transports, a destroyer. In Western United States, I have 3 infantry, 3 artillery, 2 AA. In Hawaii, I have an infantry and an artillery. On the Carolinas, I mean. On the fleet in 36, I have 4 aircraft carriers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fighters, 2 tactical bombers, 3 cruisers, 2 destroyers, 1 sub, and 1 battleship, and 4 super carriers on P-36. All right, that's it. And I'll let you know about the French stuff.